Okay, so I am going to bring in another United States Marine Corps veteran to help answer this question. Rich was an 0352 from 98 to '02. Okay, so she says, so you all have no leeway to do what's morally right. Really just asking, not being negative. Thank you.
Correct. We follow orders. It's simple.
What I need people to understand, and what I don't think a lot of civilians understand, is what we give up when we decide to enlist in the United States military.
Our Constitution.
We give up our constitutional rights in order to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States and the American people. We give those up. We are under not only United States law, but we are also under military law. We do not have the option of voicing our opinions or concerns.
We do not have the First Amendment.
We do not have the First Amendment rights to protect us. We can actually be charged, punished, and sent to the brig or sent to federal prison for saying something about the president or elected officials or any officer appointed over us. And people don't understand that. We are there to follow orders. Now, we have to follow lawful orders. And what decides what is a lawful order and what is not a lawful order is the regulations of the United States, the regulations of the military, the Uniform Code of Military Justice, or the laws of the United States. I guess I should have said that first. We are there to follow orders. And as long as they are lawful orders, if we choose not to follow those, then we can go to the brig. We can be charged and be sent to the brig. We can be discharged from the military for, under a dishonorable discharge. We do not have those options in the military. So as long as they are lawful orders, we are required to follow them. Yes? Did I miss anything?
Correct.
So it's very strange to me. And I mean, I guess I don't blame civilians for not understanding, because they didn't take the oath. They did not
give up their constitutional rights.
But we do. We give up our constitutional rights. There's articles in the UCMJ where an officer can be charged for conduct unbecoming an officer, where they can, again, get in trouble. They can lose their commission. They can be sent to the brig if they go against orders, or again, if they talk shit about the president or other elected officials. There's even an article, we call it the catch-all fuck-all article. It's Article 34 of the United States Code of Military Justice. It's 34.
I thought it was 132.
132? Hold on, let me look it up. Ha! We were both wrong. It's Article 134. So Article 134 is the catch-all fuck-all.
It's been 20-something years.
Yeah, so it basically, if you do anything that an officer doesn't like or a higher-up staff NCO doesn't like, you can literally get charged with Article 134 and get screwed. So again, civilians do not understand what we give up when we decide to join the military. And again, I explained in that video how what President Trump is doing is a lawful order. Sending in the National Guard because of social unrest, because individuals or mass amounts of individuals are interfering with federal agents actually being able to execute federal law. If the Insurrection Act is invoked and they send in the actual United States military, not that the National Guard isn't actual military, but if the Insurrection Act is invoked, the president can send in the military again to settle social unrest and to allow the federal agents to execute federal law. Like it is a crime to get in the way of federal agents executing federal law. What all these protesters are doing is a crime, not just because they're setting vehicles on fire and causing destruction and chaos, but interrupting federal agents carrying out federal law is a crime.
Obstruction of justice.
So yeah, no, we do not have
simple laws.
We do not have the options to be moral. It's in the military. Now, I agree with what President Trump is doing.
I agree also.
And because I believe in our Constitution.
Just
Because
as I agree with what Lyndon B. Johnson did in 1965 during civil rights.
he sent in the National Guard
A
because
Democrat.
yeah, because the governor of Alabama would not would not call up the National Guard. So Lyndon B. Johnson called up the National Guard to make sure that the civil rights marches went
National emergency.
right. So I mean, it's not like this hasn't happened before, right? But I hope that answers everybody's question. We don't get to choose. We don't get to pick and choose what orders we follow as long as they are lawful orders. And that just is what it is, whether we agree with them or not. And it doesn't matter who the president is. It doesn't matter if it's Trump or Obama or Clinton or Bush or Biden or if Harris got elected. Like, it wouldn't matter. Our job in the military is to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States, which, again, a lot of people are screaming about, oh, you swore an oath to the Constitution. Trump has done nothing against the Constitution. Like, a lot of people are parroting that because they're hearing it from the mainstream media, but they don't even understand what our oath to the Constitution is. And they damn sure don't understand that we are there to follow orders. We are there to follow lawful orders. And no, we do not get a choice in that. That's one of the things that we sign up for our country, is we give up our constitutional rights for 4, 8, 10, 12 years, however long we are enlisted. We give up our constitutional rights in order to protect the very document that no longer applies to us.